Good morning from Sweden. Oops, what's that? It's my earpiece. Never mind. We're at Slagnas in Sweden for last night, and had a good night's sleep. Very quiet here. Just got Kevin the kettle on for a lovely cup of tea before we leave, and we got a 3.5 hour journey up to Slagnas for our reload back to the UK. So today should be pretty steady. It's a bit, isn't it? So
been a bit gusty, hasn't it?
Yeah, the last hour, isn't it? Has been, but through the night was all right.
If you look at those trees, all the snow's off them, so it must have been.
But we can't look at those trees because it's all steamed up.
Weakening.
Yeah, so that's it. We're gonna have a cup of tea and then crack on. We'll see you in a bit. Over there, don't they? They start late. Does look nice, all these low cabins, doesn't it?
Yeah, that one with the windows.
Yeah. It's also a campsite, doesn't it? Just coming into Arvidsjaur. I think that's how it's pronounced, isn't it?
I think so.
Whatever. We like this little place, don't we?
Yeah.
It looks cool, doesn't it? We might find
now,
somewhere
at the roundabout, take the second exit.
to pull over and have a lovely cup of coffee or something. Look at him on his ski thing. There's nowhere to blooming stop, is there? There's no garages or anything here. There was a truck in that car park last time. I wonder where this burger bar is. Yeah, we'll go in there. There's a coach in there and everything. Look, so we'll stop in here, I think. Right. A cup of coffee, and then I can do that paperwork then. Lock on this truck. Okay, look. Cool, right, look at it. Is that what I'll do? I'll go in that way and I'll back up in that corner a bit. I suppose we go out. Do we go out the same way? I'll go out.
That way, isn't it?
Oh, right, I'll stay there. That'll do. Right, a bit of a break time then. What's that, hour and 55 minutes to Hilton Bad going, was it? We've just been over that supermarket over there to find a Karzie, but they ain't got one, have they? That's unusual, isn't it? There's our little truck, look. Our little faithful friend. So, I think we'll have a walk over there into that supermarket, all this burger bar. The burger bar will have a Karzie, won't it?
That's a bit mean, that.
Mean? What? That don't look too dirty, does it, considering the thousands of kilometres it's done? I bet it's windy. I bet it's windy on the old sound. Yeah. Right, we're going to go over that supermarket then.
Yeah, I'll have a look.
Go on then. There might not be a Karzie, but there is a stuffed deer though. Right, we go back to the truck and have a cup of coffee. I couldn't find no bloody Karzie anywhere. What's all that about?
We're not desperate.
No, that's alright. A little bit of a build up, look. There we go. Couldn't find a Karzie, could we?
No.
Oh, that's hopeless, isn't it? Come on. Let's go, truck. But there's a garage up the road. We're going to nip in there, I think, and see. Have a look, see. There's maybe one in the garage, isn't there? Residential. Is there a car under that? There's something under that. Yeah, there was a car under it. Yeah. There's loads of places you can just park for having a break. You can park in the road if you wanted.
Now, at the roundabout, take the third exit.
Park outside. Oh, no parking there. No, it's nice little.
Oh, look.
What?
Toilets. On the out,
Oh yes it is. Hang on, let's pull in here, look.
Yeah, but they might be locked.
Well, we can have a look, can't we?
He's from the place having a smoke.
We'll just jump out and have a look. Well, that's handy. We walked across here, end of that store over that side, and didn't even spot the Karzie on there, and they're on the bloody end of the door, look. Yeah, look. On the end of the building. I mean, Karzie there. What's wrong with us? Anyway, Angie's gone in there now, look, and I'm going to nip in and do my business before we go. Here, look at this skidoo on this thing. That's bloody good. Look at that. How do they get that down? That must come down on hydraulic. It must come.
Yeah, it must do.
That's brilliant, isn't it? Look at that. She's not very comfortable with driving that truck, is she? She's a bit. Yeah. Because that sticks right out, that thing,
Yeah,
look.
it does. It's overhanging the back.
That's an hydraulic platform that's on. Isn't that brilliant? Look at that.
It's really good, isn't it?
Look at that.
Really?
Look at all the brackets that the skis fit on and all.
Yeah.
They're all shiny stainless steel. She got about as much lock on that truck as this has. Dodge. Yeah, she don't look very comfortable driving that. But that's brilliant. I like that. It must be worth a few bob, all that lot. Look how wide it is. You got to be so careful with that, haven't you? Anyway, let's get on. Let's skidoo.
I can't believe we were sitting there and the toilets were just behind us.
It was staring us right in the blasted face almost, wasn't
It
it?
wouldn't even come up on the map.
No.
That was handy because it was an outside, you didn't have to go into
Yeah.
the hamburger.
Well, at least we know now we can stop in there with the truck. I expect you could stop in there overnight, actually. I don't think anybody would bother us. And you know there's a Karzie to use,
Yeah,
and you got all the town.
they might lock it at night.
Yeah, it's got a lock on it, hasn't it?
I really didn't think it was going to be open.
No. Let this bloke come through with his big Scania, look. Yeah, you're welcome, mate. They're rude out here and all, look. Well, I'm right against the curb, look. Oh, and people are rude. It's just be nice to people and put your hand up. Thank you, mate.
You could see that you'd hung back.
You know, what's wrong with people, for God's sake? Yeah.
Maybe he's having a bad day.
Well, how can he? He's driving his noisy Scania, look.
There's the moosies.
There's the moosies again.
Moosies.
Saw them in a previous vlog, didn't we? Well, we didn't see them in the vlog. We actually see them in the flesh, in the wood, because that's what they're made of, wood, I think.
Wood. They're very snowy.
Yeah. I like this little town though. It's good. There's an Utfart there. Look. Oh, here's the Q8 you was on about. Yeah, you could stop in there. I suppose they've got one in there, look. Nice church. Good, isn't it? I do like this place. When we came through it last time, I remembered coming through it, what it was like from the previous time. I didn't remember it until I actually got here last time. I thought, oh yeah, and I filled up there and did this and did that. Yeah. Right, so yeah, we've got an hour now up to Slagnas. Phoned my contact up. He's not there. They're all gone back to the UK, so we'd got to deal with the site itself. It was good. Right then, let's crack on. Turn right then, it's here somewhere. The sign's covered in snow. Here we go, look.
Now turn right, then turn right.
It is hard to see it when it's all whited out, isn't it? It's down here.
After 300 yards, turn right.
That bridge, obviously you can't go over that and there's a weight limit through the town. But remember I took some photos on that bridge. See it down here. Slow up, slow up, slow up. It's weird out. It's 3 years ago since I was here and it all sort of comes back to you, doesn't it? Trucks that use this road though. Right, so that's done then. What a pleasant stop that was.
That was lovely.
It makes you feel really good, doesn't it? The people are nice. We arrived and obviously this is a bit of a secure area, so I told the security bloke who luckily speaks English, they all do up here because we're the lazy race, aren't we? And I said Angie was with me. He said, oh, can she just come in and sit in there? There's a nice sofa for her to sit on, there's Wi-Fi, there's free coffee, and they're all very pleasant. Obviously a Karzie and all in there, it's all very nice and clean, isn't it? And so I went in and done my business inside the site, come out, I asked the security bloke, you know, to sign the paperwork, which he did, and then we, so I charged him another coffee. He said, yeah, have one, have two, have three, didn't he? And then with that, I was doing getting the coffee out of the machine, and this big guy come and stood behind me and said something in German, because they assume a lot of people are German that come in here. There's a lot of German trucks do come in here, don't they? I said, oh, I'm English, and he obviously changed straight away to English, and it.
So good at doing that.
So I got me and Angie another coffee, and he got his coffee, and he made a point of coming down and sitting with us. He sat at the table by the sofa, had a good chat, and he's grown up in this place at Slagnas. His mum still lives very nearby. He grew up, what, 300 metres away, he said, didn't he?
Yeah.
So it must be the bit that we're going through now. So this is where the guy must have been brought up, in this area. And he told us all about the place, and well, not all of it, because obviously a lot of it's security, but I didn't realise he was head of security until we went to leave. I went and used the Karzie, and he made a point of going into his office and giving Angie his card. He said, if you ever get any problems, give me a call. But what a nice bloke.
Really nice. Didn't have to do that,
no.
You know, it was just a...
But he made a point of coming and sitting down and having a chat, and interested in where we'd been and what we'd been doing, and we were interested in the site as well and what goes on here, and he explained as much as he could, and it was a really nice stop. But so I come here 3 years ago in my old truck and stayed at a campsite up the road. I didn't stay in a nice little house like we did at Muronio. but all the facilities are up there, and I can remember it was quite a nice stop then, but this just makes you feel like wanting to come back. You feel so welcome, and I know that people are a long way from home, and it is a dangerous job. You've got to keep your wits about you.
Because he said, how are the roads?
Yeah, that's the first thing he said, wasn't it? How are the roads? I said, no problem at all. I said, we come down from Finland. He said, oh, good, yeah. He said, but they're going to be getting a lot of snow. So I said, we better get out of here quick. He got a good sense of humour and all, hasn't he? No, that's good. So anyway, I've plumbed in our route back to Gothenburg, and it's over 20 hours drive from here, so that's obviously 2 and a bit days, and I've done nearly 3 hours driving already, so it's 2.5 days driving down to Gothenburg. 833 miles from here, so we'll see where we can get tonight, and then work out when we're going to get the boat back, because I don't know whether it's a day boat or a night boat, so we'll just get down the road and see what happens. We've got a big one coming in here, look, big low loader. I don't know what, I suppose he's got a snow blower on the back or something. It's like the thing we were up behind yesterday, wasn't it?
Heavy old things.
Yeah. It's not that one we were up behind, is it? No, it's something totally different. No, it's a caterpillar, it's a plough thing. Look at them all, look. I do like them things they put on the roof. You just put them,
now,
just
turn
clamp
left.
them on. Looks like a big sucker.
Like
it's a big sucker. Yeah, you put the handle down,
yeah.
like that glass lifting thing
Yeah.
that I've got. I bet you could find them online.
Like most things.
Yeah. Right, we're at Skellefteå, just having our break. Done, I don't know, about 2.5 hours, didn't we? From what was it? Where we been?
Slagnas.
Slagnas, that's it. Where we been, where we come from. And we're just parked in the Circle K having our break. We've got a bit of a dilemma going on, because I don't know whether they do our fuel card or not. I have filled up in a Circle K before. Well, we fill up in Circle K at Dockster, but it's a self-service, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to go in there and ask the chap on the counter if he accepts my card. Hopefully, because otherwise we might be up the creek without a paddle, because there's nothing further south for miles, and I've got just, well, I've got between half and a quarter of a tank. We're not too bad. It's not the end of the world yet.
If he doesn't, he might know if that one does, or...
Yeah, I'll see. So hopefully that'll be alright. So yeah, that's about it really. Just had a nice cheese sandwich, didn't you? A cup of tea. And it's -1 degrees. And what time did it get dark today? Early, wasn't it?
2:45.
2:30 it started, didn't it, when we left there?
Well, it's cloudy, so...
Yeah, so
feels
pitch black by 3:15. And it feels so much later, and it's now 5:15. Yeah, it feels like blooming 8 o'clock at night.
4 at home.
Yeah. Right then, let's go and see if this bloke accepts our card, eh? Fingers crossed, everybody, eh? Don't panic, Mannering. The fuel crisis is over. It had a card reader on the pump, so I put my card in and it accepts it. So we're all topped right up, so we're good now for a day and a bit. Fill up before Gothenburg, I expect. This snow's a bit bumpy, isn't it? I think they'll resurface this snow, wouldn't you? God, blimey, I've just blown off, that smells.
Now turn left, then turn left.
What's that there? It's another burger bar. I think. Yeah. That bloke ain't parked up there, look, he's gone. I don't think you're allowed to park here. Right, so I don't know what we're going to do now. 4 hours 29 left. I'm not going to be driving that much, I think. What?
Did it again.
Done what? I've done what? I haven't farted again. That's the same fart. Thank you very much.
It's a strong one.
Well, you know, just do them properly in the first place. Sorry. You changed. Quick. I can't stand on the brakes and just slide out the junction.
It's easy to come out.
Yeah, they've got to give a little bit, haven't they? Well, I don't know where we're going to end up tonight. Somewhere else, but somewhere else even. They're all changing against me.
After 700 yards at the roundabout,
Bloody
take the second exit.
Anyway, on that bombshell, let's crack on. Oh. Time to park up. God, that was horrendous, wasn't it? We've had bloody hailstorms, snowstorms, gale force wind,
left,
rain.
Then turn right.
Now she's going to go mad because we come off route, look. Been absolutely horrendous weather, but we've made good time. We've got a foot down and done what we've got to do. So how do we get into this then? Here we go. Room for a little one. Are we? We are going into it, aren't we? What's that there? That ain't it. Where is it then?
Q stars up here.
Oh,
It
yeah.
says trucks up there.
What's that? That's not it, is it?
It's a Q star. There's shells over there.
Is that a self-service there? Bloody fridge there. The only truck here, look, is a friggin' fridge. What that means. Where's this? Where is it then? Where's the shell? There, that's it, there.
What?
That's the shell. And there's the bloody fridge. Is it on? Oh, I just do it. No. Its engine's not in there. So we're going to have to park here, I'm afraid.
What to do?
Yeah, I'll park over the back of here. Right. Right. That's going to be it, I think. Ah, dinner at last. That was hard work, wasn't it?
Oh, God.
We've cooked this in the cab because
Unheard of.
you don't do that. There's no way you do that. I've never ever cooked in the cab. We warm stuff up out of tins, but I've never had the frying pan in here. But we've had such bad weather. It's gale force winds. It's freezing cold, and we really wanted to eat something a bit different tonight.
We haven't eaten.
No, we haven't eaten all day because we've been busy, and we had sausages that needed to be cooked, and so both stoves had to come in. So we've got bacon, got sausage and eggs and beans, and in the middle of that my mate Geddy rung up because he's helping me out with the driver's hours thing that's cropped up. Which is I'm very grateful for him to sort that out. So thanks, Geddy.
And it's 10:30.
It's 10:25, and we just started eating. Because it's not the easiest of tasks to do this in the truck, is it?
No.
You can't wind things up because you don't want splashes everywhere. I think we've done pretty well because we had the foil over it, didn't we? Anyway, we've salvaged a whole pack of sausages because the ones that aren't being eaten will go cold and we can eat them tomorrow. And that's that. I've just been out and put the AdBlue in because I was getting a bit low. Hang on, let's have a look at it now. Oh, that's right, 3/4. It's blooming cold out there, and I'm on that side, and that's where the wind's not blowing, but blooming heck, this side it's mad.
Oh, it's awful.
It takes the door out of your hand.
Yeah.
So we're just having a little final snifter of the night.
We are.
So we're going to go now.
It's now 11:30 local.
Yeah, and I've been piddling about in the bloody wind, putting AdBlue in, because, well, you'd agree with me, you wouldn't want to get up at silly o'clock in the morning out there and start messing about with AdBlue, would you? So that's why I've done it tonight. And don't forget, the road footage is on the end of the vlogs now. Hopefully you enjoy it that way. If you don't like road footage and music, you can go and have a cup of tea and what have you. Or have a vodka, an orange and Coke or whatever. But yeah, if you'd like to stay and watch, I'd be much appreciate that. And cheers everybody, give us a thumbs up and subscribe and tell your friends and all that lot. And we're going to go now, aren't we? We'll see you later. Cheers. Up your bum.
Up your bum. Up yours.